Life is good, God is great. It's official. It's official, man. Melyssa Ford is gone from the JBP. And I'm not really sure how I feel about it, to be honest with you. Since I started doing reactions to the JBP, Melyssa has been probably one of the most polarizing characters, cast members on the show. I've done several, actually the majority of my reactions have had something to do with Melyssa Ford in some type of way. And Melyssa was good for the JBP simply for the fact that she was so, I don't want to say divisive isn't the word, because she wasn't divisive. She was a polarizing, I guess, type character. You either enjoyed her or you couldn't stand her. And that makes for good views because, like Joe said, people watch because they want to hate, and people watch because they actually enjoy it and they're fans. I don't really know how I feel about it because I don't like the fact that we are just not privy to know anything about what happened to her. Learning how everybody is so, not everybody, but Joe got a big community with his podcast. Knowing how everybody's so involved. You got all these spin-off channels, people doing all this commentary about the show. People invested in the show and the people up there. To have somebody as important as Melyssa Ford leave without having any insight as to what would actually happen, what went wrong, what didn't go wrong, what went right, it's like unfinished business. It kind of feels like we are shorted in a way. Like the puzzle was almost complete, but then you got that one little piece that ain't really fitting, or you can't find it. And I ain't talking about ISIS missing piece. I'm talking about the missing piece to make the story complete. Feel me? They doing Melyssa Ford, which probably is the worst thing you could do. They doing her like Judy. I think her name was Judy from Family Matters. Like Laura had a sister, and then one day she didn't have a sister no more. She was just gone. Nobody mentioned her. Nobody said nothing else about her. It was just minus one family member moving forward, and you just moved on. And eventually, nobody thought twice about Judy. And I think that's the approach that they take with Melyssa. And it sucks, to be honest with you. Like, I would like to know what happened. And if Joe is actually paying people for their silence, if he's actually paying people to sign NDAs, I don't like that either, but I understand it as a business move. Completely understand it as a business move, but it's like, damn, we getting shorter because we ain't never gonna be able to get any type of closure to what actually went on at the JBP with Melyssa. Like, we spent all this time doing videos, speculating, doing commentary, only to have a big piece of the puzzle again go incomplete. So that's the thing with Melyssa. When it comes to Mona, this past episode was bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was 45 minutes, almost an hour of talking about Mona. Talking about her love life. And I'm like, oh, we doing this again? Like, we doing this again? So y'all literally starting off the same way that y'all ended with Melyssa? Part of the reason shit went south with Melyssa and the storylines that y'all come up with is just all about her relationship. And something about a group of men just throwing questions at a woman about her relationship status, who she fucking, who she ain't, what she do with her. It's just seeming a little odd. Now, I understand, like, during the course of a natural conversation, you may have situations where topics come up where you're talking about relationships, you talk about your status, what you into. But it's just, I just found that to be a little bit odd that they already going in on Mona's relationship, who she fucking, who she ain't fucking. I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm, like I said in my last video, I think I'm gonna give this Patreon situation another month. Because right now I'm just not seeing the value. And it's crazy because they went on this run. They went on a big run of interviews for like 2 months. And people was complaining about the interviews, how you're not paying to see guests come up there and talk and all this and that. And now that they getting back to the cast, and I'm seeing the lack of like preparation for the Patreon episode specifically, I'm seeing the lack of topics. I'm seeing them just come in and just really just kick it. Like, hey, you got any topics? You got any topics? What we gonna do? Hey, ooh. It's like the product just really doesn't seem worth $27 a month. Now, I will say, I'll probably, if I do cancel at the end of the month, I'll probably rejoin when they bring back Pod Wives. Pod Wives is enjoyable content for me, but I don't know. It's getting a little weird. Again, it's Mona's first month or so I'm gonna just see how this shit go. But right now, not really feeling it too much. But I just want to wait and see what Mona does moving forward. But this episode, I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. It shouldn't take an hour and a half to get into any type of substance or any type of content that's worth speaking on the show, and especially if it's only 2 hours and 20 minutes and y'all taking a whole hour before y'all really get to anything. But whatever, man. It's the J Mac Show, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'm out.